Hello friends, good morning. In last lecture, we have discussed about syllabus and question paper pattern of Introduction to Literary Criticism. Today we will talk about basic terms, concepts regarding literary criticism. The term criticism is often understood as the act of finding fault, censure, and disapproval. It is also understood as the act of criticizing, specially adversely. But the term criticism is used in this course, which signify the act of interpretation, analysis, and making judgments of individual and comparative worth of work of art such as literature. Criticism is a critical comment, review, article, essay, etc. Then question arises before us, what is a literary criticism? Literary criticism is the interpretation, analysis, classification, and ultimately the judgment of literary works. Literary criticism is usually in the form of a critical essay, but in-depth book reviews can sometimes be considered as a literary criticism. Criticism may examine a particular literary work or may look at author's writing as a whole. Here, then the term critic comes before us. According to etymology, critic means one who passes judgment. Critic is also called as a judge of a literary work or literary creation. A critic is able to make a judgment and he is able to separate, decide, critical analysis. A critic is also called as judger who judges merits of a book, plays, and etc. In the 17th and 18th century, the critic was considered as a judge who finds the faults and merits of a literary work. A literary critic is not someone who merely evaluates the worth or quality of a piece of literature, but rather a literary critic is someone who argues on behalf of interpretation or understanding of a particular meanings of a literary text. The task of literary critic is to explain and attempt to reach a critical understanding of what literary text mean in terms of their aesthetic as well as social, political, and cultural statements and suggestion. A literary critic does not more than simply discuss or evaluate the importance of a literary text. Rather, a literary critic seeks to reach a logical and reasonable understanding of not only what a text's author intends for it to mean, but also what different cultures and ideology render it capable of a meaning. Just as we have discussed about what is a criticism, then what is a literary criticism, then question arises before us, what is a literary theory? Modern literary criticism is often informed by literary theory. which is the philosophical discussion of its methods and goals. For example, if a critic is working with a certain Marxist theories, he or she might focus on how the characters in a story interact based on their economic situation. When we are studying the characters from novel according with their economic status in a society, that time we are studying that characters according to Marxist theory. So the theory discuss philosophical foundation of its methods and goals. So literary theory is different than literary criticism. A very basic way of thinking about a literary theory is that these ideas act as different lenses critics use to view and talk about art, literature, and even culture. These different perspectives, these different lenses permit critics to consider work of art based on certain assumptions, certain philosophical foundations within that school of theory. The different lenses also permit critics to focus on particular aspect of work by they consider important. Literary theory proposes a particular systematic approach to literary text that impose a particular line of intellectual reasoning to it. Suppose we take one example. A psychoanalytical literary theorist might take the psychological theories of Sigmund Freud or Carl Jung and seek to reach a critical understanding of a novel such as Ernest Hemingway's For Whom the Bell Tolls. Here, just as we have talked about the basic term, what is a criticism, what is a literary criticism, and what is a literary theory. Now, we will see what is the difference between literary criticism and literary theory. Literary criticism is the practice of interpreting and writing about literature as the latter, in turn, strives to make a sense of the world. And literary theory is the study of the principles which inform how critics make sense of a literary work. Means literary criticism is a interpretation, analysis of a literary work, and literary theory is different than literary criticism because literary theory studies the principles, philosophical foundations. With the help of that principle, the literary critic study a literary work of art. There are some related terms of a criticism. A critical analysis is an in-depth examination of some aspect of the literary work. You may examine any element of a text, character development, conflicts, narrative point of view, etc. Suppose we take an example, book review, literary review, critical analysis. These terms related to the English criticism. Here, then, we have types of literary criticism. A broad division can be made between the types of literary criticism. In broad way, Literary criticism is divided into four parts. First one is called as practical criticism. Second one is called as theoretical criticism. Third one is called as descriptive criticism. Fourth one is called as prescriptive criticism. These four types can be grouped into two classes. Number one is practical and theoretical criticism, and second one is descriptive and prescriptive criticism. Here we will see what is a practical and theoretical criticism. Practical criticism focuses on the examination of an individual text. Suppose we are studying a novel, Animal Farm. At that time, we are examining individual text. While theoretical criticism discusses the nature of literature and the relation between literature, critics, and society. So here, practical criticism focuses on the examination of individual text, and theoretical criticism discuss nature of literature and the relation between literature, critics, and society. Here, the second broad type of criticism, that is descriptive and prescriptive criticism. Descriptive criticism tends to explain the piece of literature as it is in its original form, while prescriptive criticism argues on how it ought to be. Here, descriptive criticism explains a piece of literature, and prescriptive criticism argues on how it ought to be. Here, these are the basic terms and concepts of a criticism. We have discussed about the term criticism, literary criticism, literary theory, literary analysis, book review, and literature review. At the same time, we have talked about four types of literary criticism. With this, I am looking forward to see you again. Thank you.